Hey guys, let's get into Divorce Sistas episode 8, baby. It was so good. Now, I have to do a recap this way because I filmed it on my TV. I did a recap. I posted it last night and I got a copyright strike. So, that pissed me the hell off, but I didn't give up. So I'm back today to let you know my thoughts on episode 8. It was good. They said that it's the finale. I'm not sure, so let me try to remember. Let me use this 40-year-old brain to try to recap. So we started off with the scene with Naomi confronting Rashida and the girls about Myron and the pastor come in the house, and they basically confront Myron, ask him who he was talking to, who was he talking about, is he gay, all the good stuff. Myron denied this, of course. Pastor is in shock. Pastor and Rashida are both shocked that everyone thinks that him and Myron had something going on, which was crazy, especially Pastor, which I thought was weird. So if Pastor is not cheating with a man and is not on the DL, who is he cheating with? That's what I want to know, because Pastor in the earlier episodes, he's definitely up to something. We don't know quite what. So then Pastor and Rashida head home. They're in the car laughing about the situation. I mean, this is the most we've seen from them the whole damn season. Them laughing, them having a good time, making fun of, of Myron, I guess. Myron gets dropped off by no, Myron meets Bridget at the church or whatever, and he's crying and he think he's gonna get fired, and Bridget telling him no, like, you're not gonna get fired. That's not who the pastors are. They're not those type of people. And then we see Naomi crazy butt go to the hospital after her ex with some flowers. This girl is a nut. When I mean she a psycho, she's a straight psycho. So she brings these flowers. She's trying to, antagonize this man. She's trying to get this man to hit her. She is going to jail. And she also got served with papers a little bit earlier. So, like I said, bear with me. I'm trying to remember everything. She got served with papers. She goes to the hospital to mess with her ex, okay, and antagonize him so he can attack her. And she also meets up with the character, I forget his name, Bolo. We're gonna call him Bolo because that's his real name, right? Or Michael Boulware. She met up with him at the bank to show him that she has the money so he can do what he needs to do. And she also lets him know that she did her background check on him. Naomi is crazy, lock her up, okay? But she's making the show right now. She's wild. Then Geneva is surprised by her husband, by who? Javon. Javon is in her kitchen cooking. You can't make this shit up. But before Javon cooks at their house, making her a steak for her and her husband, Javon calls Tiffany and invites her to go with Geneva and her husband to Italy. Like, who does that? Like, you just met him. And she's all like, okay, just goofy, just too geeked up. Now we see how her husband, how she paying him spousal support because she goofy. Anyway, so Geneva's like in shock that he's at the house hooking up that steak, and then the baby falls off the swing or whatever, hit her head or whatever. They end up in the hospital, and Tiffany pulls up there. Javon is there with them because he was already at the house when it happened. So Javon calls Tiffany, and Geneva is just an asshole to her, basically telling her, like, why are you here? You need to leave. So that was cold. And then the doctor comes out and she's saying they need to, give blood or whatever. And she's trying to hint to Geneva, like, I need you to do it. And the father's like, no, I could do it. And they going kind of back and forth. And it goes off by basically insinuating that he may not be the daddy. How convenient. This is how we end the season. We barely seen Geneva husband, but like 2, 3 episodes. He comes back at the end only to find out that he may not be the daddy. Ain't that something? And Javon is right there at the hospital. So how do you think they're gonna come back for the second season? You think Javon is gonna have to confess and give blood, and then it's gonna come out that he is the father? But it looked like Geneva's husband was ready to turn up, as he should. And this right here, that scene, we could already see Geneva's attitude. Her whole vibe was changing. She is about to get humbled and checked. Okay? And then I think her friendship with Tiffany is going to be ruined. And I wonder if Tiffany is still going to involve herself with Javon, because they had something going, and he's possibly most likely 99.9% that he is the daddy. So, but Tiffany looked goofy enough to still mess with him. So, and Geneva gonna be really pissed because now she gonna lose her husband and her lover. Hey, so that was my little quick recap, trying to remember. Make sure you like the channel, share the channel, and subscribe, baby. And that was our season finale of Divorce Sistas. Peace.